1 Samuel chapter 20, verse 18. Then Jonathan said to him, "Tomorrow is the new moon. You'll be missed because your seat will be empty. On the third day you must go down quickly and come to the place where you hid as soon as you did that day, and remain close to the stone Ezel. I will shoot 3 arrows to the side of it, as though I were shooting at a target. Now look, I will send a lad, saying, 'Go, find the arrows.' If I specifically say to the lad, 'See, the arrows are on this side of you, get them,' then come, for it is safe for you and no danger, as Adonai lives. But if I say to the boy, 'Look, the arrows are beyond you,' then go your way, for Adonai has released you. But as for the matter which I and you have spoken about, behold, Adonai is between me and you forever." So David hid himself in the field, and when the new moon came, the king sat down to eat a meal. So the king sat on his seat, as usual, the seat by the wall. Jonathan stood up, and Abner sat down by Saul's side, but David's place was empty. Nevertheless, Saul said nothing that day, for he thought, "It must be an accident. He must be ceremonially unclean. Yes, that's it. He's unclean." Yet it came to pass on the day following the new moon, the second day, that David's place was still empty. So Saul asked his son Jonathan, "Why didn't Jesse's son come to the meal yesterday or today?" Jonathan answered Saul, "David earnestly asked leave of me to go to Bethlehem, as he said, 'Please let me go, for we are going to have a family feast in the town, and my brother has commanded me. So now, if I have found favor in your eyes, let me go, please, to see my brothers.' That's why he hasn't come to the king's table." Then Saul's rage blazed against Jonathan, and he said to him, "You son of a perverse, rebellious woman, don't I know that you have chosen the son of Jesse to your own shame, and to the shame of your mother's nakedness? For as long as the son of Jesse lives on earth, neither you nor your kingship will be secure. Now send word and bring him to me, for he is a son of death." But Jonathan answered his father Saul, "Why should he be put to death? What has he done?" Then Saul hurled his spear at him to strike him down. So Jonathan knew that his father was determined to put David to death. So Jonathan rose up from the table in fierce anger, and did not eat food the second day of the new month, for he was grieved over David, because his father had dishonored him. It came to pass in the morning that Jonathan went out to the field at the time appointed with David, and a little lad was with him. He said to the lad, "Run, find now the arrows that I am about to shoot." Now as the lad was running, he shot an arrow past him. When the lad reached the spot of the arrow which Jonathan had shot, Jonathan cried out after the lad and said, "Isn't the arrow beyond you?" Then Jonathan called out after the lad, "Quick, hurry, don't stand there." So Jonathan's lad picked up the arrow and came to his master. But the lad knew nothing. Only Jonathan and David knew the arrangement. Then Jonathan gave his weapons to his lad and said to him, "Go, take them back to the town." As soon as the lad was gone, David emerged from the south side and fell on his face to the ground and bowed down 3 times. Then they kissed each other and wept together, though David wept more. Then Jonathan said to David, "Go in the shalom that we both have sworn to each other in the name of Adonai, saying, 'May Adonai be between me and you, and between my offspring and your offspring, forever.'"